Right, everybody, I'm back. It's Uncle Byron. Made it to the transfer station here. And transfer pass. And yeah, just kind of going to get a few things done here. I took a little bit of a nap, so I wasn't getting a fatigue hit. I'm going to go ahead and light this. 95%. I'm going to go ahead and light a torch. I'm not burning up matches if it fails on me, right? All right, let's do that. Do this number. Should be okay. I didn't grab a drink, which is, my typical, actually, I do got one. Hang on, I'm going to reach over and grab it. I left one near me. Not going to waste my coal on this. It's going to kind of do this number, and I'll throw that because there ain't really a whole lot left on it anyway, so let's see what we got on this. This thing takes ridiculous amounts of time, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I want the feathers, so I want to get that insulation. I'm not sure if we have to be at a bench or not for that. Don't really make those a whole lot. Yeah, I can make it. It's 1 hour. We'll jack that up some. I'm going to go ahead and make that insulation. Well worth the time. That's for sure, because I need all the help I can get with this stuff. Not doing too bad. I did repair a while back. So, I mean, as you can see, my stuff's not in that bad of shape. I'm at a 45, which is my new all-time highest now. So that's kind of cool. And, I don't know. It's better than it was, right? 4 degrees. That's a big deal. All right. Let's see, how long would it take to get this little tidbit? I'll do it 2.26 minutes. Let's go ahead and, I guess, take the tidbit with it. Might as well use the calories. Like I said, we're going to be chewing up the night a little bit, but that's fine. So go ahead and drop this, pick this up so it's not in my way. Drop this stuff on the ground. Go ahead and cook that. What we got there? We got the little tidbit. So we'll cook that and eat it. Calories are calories. Might as well use them to, Go ahead and pump that up a little bit. Cook this. Eat that. Got a drink. Finish this up. Fill up on that. Alright, that's cool. What do I got for tea that's made? Got rice yet. I got one birch bark here. I'm actually... I have some, I don't have any more birch bark. It's like the last bit of my condition stuff because I've been hitting it kind of hard, but that's fine. We'll just... let's go ahead and drink that, I suppose. Try to get some sleep. Should be okay with my warmth bonus. Plus we do have cold fusion, so that helps. Alright, I got this goofy stuff. I could, I might just leave this stuff here, because there's going to be so much of this, of cloth and stuff at the, airfield and getting to it, so I'll just kind of do this number like this. Look through real quick. See where we're at. We'll go ahead and drink this tea. A couple hours of improved condition. Restore condition. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do 2 hours to play it safe because I want the fire to go out and I want to see what I'm dealing with for cold or warmth or whatever. Feels like 62. All right, it's going to go ahead and top off the water situation. I'm going to go ahead and sleep for 4 to be safe, because it does get colder as the morning progresses, so I'll see where we're at. It still feels pretty good in here. So we'll top this off. And we'll do 5 more hours. Fatigue's an issue, so, and I don't have anything really to help us with that. All right, we're pretty topped off. Our weight's decent. Condition's doing better. Still not 100%. We're at about 70-ish. Go over here and just grab this stuff. Don't need that metal. All right. Can't go up there, so I'm going to go around. There is some wood back here I can grab. It's heavy, but might just leave that for the return trip, right? So there's something burnable here when I get back. All right. Worried about under the hood. No flares here like there normally is on Stalker. It's fine. Let's check this end room here. Might be something. This is where you can find the bed skin there, the bearskin bedroll. I keep calling it bed skin. I don't know why I do that. There's really nothing in here, so to speak. This note. I kind of figured there wouldn't be a whole lot here in Interloper, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and run out this door over here. All right. Yeah, I might have to heat up a tea inside before I go, though. I don't know. Look at this. Look at this wind. Pretty bad. Check inside all these vehicles right now either, really. It's just want to go up here and see what's chilling up over here, if anything. Come on, down there. Oh, that's being stupid. There we go. Check over here. It's usually some coal and stuff. So I'll grab this. Like I said, might be able to tuck away up here. I don't know, say. I don't want to wipe my fatigue out running either, but at the same token, I don't want to start taking a hit to condition from it being cold either. I just did use some fuel, so I'm going to try to grab sticks and stuff. Got some coal now, so that's good.
I can't feel my hands.
All right. Moving along, moving along. Of course, there's that way there you can go if you wanted to go to Sundered Pass, which I'm not interested in at this current moment. Yeah, I gotta tuck off over here, hopefully by this truck. Because we're about to tank on that. Maybe I'll go up here a little bit more, see what that's gonna bring. No, I'm not gonna waste any time right now. I want to just kind of focus on the task at hand, and that's, see, I'm taking a hit right now. So maybe we just kind of tuck a little fire right here. Can't use the mag lens. I'm gonna just go ahead and, I don't sketch it, should have lit a torch, but should be okay at 95. Watch it fail now because I said that.
One little fire. Oh, lucky day.
ahead and heat one of these up. Drink that. Ugh. Caca. Here comes the boring part. Got a little more time on this. I probably should have made more water, but I'm warm at the moment, so I want to just kind of get stepping, if you know what I mean. Leave that there. Yeah. I didn't think that was going to stay lit. That's all right. Like I said, this is quite the journey. Gonna have to probably waste some stuff to even get here, because we're now in Forsaken Airfield territory. So basically, the cold, as you can see, I got a 3 down with that warming up, and that I didn't have that warming up. Kind of taking some cover here, using the walls for windscreen. Got a 1 down with the windscreen, but 3 when it's not. So luckily we can kind of hug along here. Keep that at bay best we can. Using the terrain as our handy guide. See, I went right to 3. Now it's back to 1 because I got cover. I just try to stick to it best we can. Oh, I hit him, but not hard enough. All right, that's fine. I'm not overly worried about food at the moment. All right, kind of tuck him over here. Grab these sticks. Jump through here. I'm not concerned with that truck right now. Could use it probably to get a little bit warmer, but like I said, I do have some cover with the terrain here, so I'm going to kind of hug it best I can. That warming up's not going to last forever. Grab what I can along the way. Stick to this side. All right, this side's not providing much cover because the wind's kind of going that way. Got a little bit of cover. Coming up here probably. I'm tapping on my fatigue a little more than I'd like to be too right now. Got 25 in-game minutes, so this is not going to be lasting much longer here. So I'm just going to slowly meander through here so I can get my fatigue back. In case I need to burst, I can get somewhere where I can get a fire going again. Warm back up, drink another tea. I got plenty of rose hips, like I said. I would just have to make some water. Hope to at least get up and around the bend here. But, I mean, check it out. We're at 20 minutes, so it goes quick, the in-game minutes. We're approaching Whealy's turn up ahead. I am going to cut down there. I'm probably going to want to warm up before I do that. I don't know. We'll see. I have enough cover over here. If not, I'll just head down to the bottom. And I think there's a cave over to the right. I don't think I'll need to go to that. I can probably get some cover in here. All right. We're here, so I'm going to go ahead and just scoot down here. Be careful doing this, though. This is a sketchy goat, but just have to pay attention. Can be a wolf down here as well. I'm going to take my time with this. I'm not going to do this, just the bump and jump thing down here, because this is a big, steep, very deceiving goat, by the way. It's because you make one wrong little turn, you can die. So it's kind of right here. I can do a little bump and jump, right? Now I'm gonna go right back down to crouch. Just trying to do this as quickly and efficiently as I can. But this does save quite a bit of time. Sadly, you know, coming back, you don't have this option. You're not goading up this thing. But for getting down, like I said, right here is where it gets a little... It always seems to be, you know, you're doing good, and then because the spraying risk, you know, it's been so, you know, so long, by the time you get down here, you'll be very lucky if you don't have some sort of injury. So I'm going to drop and pop backwards, like so. And do the same here. All right, we got it, guys. Got it without a break, which is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and pull my bow out, because I know these little shits like to hang around. Actually, I'm not going to say it, but I'm sure you look at my stats on the bottom left, you'll know what I'm thinking. We timed it good. We're at the evening, so we have so far gotten, I wouldn't say lucky, but because I don't want to curse myself. That's trying to get here, man. Do it in one piece, too, would be nice. Not worried about loots. Right now I'm worried about, like I said, the mission is to get to the airfield. Loot some things. See what we got. Grab the recipe. Grab some foods. So I'll be able to make rose hip pies. There should be oil and flour in the kitchen. Yeah, that saves you a lot of time right there. If you look, I'm already aiming right at the tower.
Jeez, this is cold.
And we got a 1 down on the temp, so I'm not feeling too bad about this at this moment. Like I said, you got the glimmer fog and stuff like that here. Not having herbal tea kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So I'm going to beeline right for the aviation center here. Get inside. There's coal downstairs. There's the forge downstairs. There's that's where you're safe from the glimmer fog. I'm almost thinking I should hit that tower real quick. Grab the radio at least. In case I decide later on in the run, if we're doing good enough. You know, I don't want to look too far ahead. Maybe I can start nabbing some towers. I don't know. We'll see. So these are not the warmest buildings either in this area. So there's that you have to kind of deal with. There are some super cool posters in this building I like, though. And there's also variants of these, or not variants, the same ones in the dam. I didn't know that. I found them, I don't know what series I think it was Stalker. But they're super cool. Some of my favorite in the game, actually. I like to grab these. See them right here? They're so cool. They weigh 0.55 each, so they're not terrible weight-wise. But look at them. Ain't them cool? And I just like to grab those. There's just a lot of cool stuff. But again, you know, they went and screwed, you know, it should be a weightless tab that stuff goes into. It's decorative. It doesn't affect gameplay. And I don't know why they would make it affect gameplay, because it doesn't affect gameplay. So I don't know what they were thinking with it. But when you come this far out and you got to go way the hell back, the last thing you want to do is be loading up with heavy stuff. I just think they could have not done that. You know, made it a weightless tab. You know, like limit it. You know, hey, you can grab 10 things, right, or something. I would have done it differently. That's just my opinion. You know, it is what it is. You got to just deal with it. Okay, check both those already. Over here, let's check this real quick. It's the film still. Nothing. Make sure I didn't overlook anything. Some water in here. It's a decent amount of it here too, so of course it's weight, but you know, I don't have to make it. We'll leave them there for now. Let's go ahead and hit the tower. Like I said, we could venture off, you know, and check the other areas, but I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. It's not going too bad, actually. I'm going to go ahead and fix this one. You don't have to get this. I could have fixed them, and then once you
This'll come in handy.
come here and you do this, it updates it. So you can fix the towers before you come to Forsaken Airfield. I know that. So, but right now I'm just kind of see what we got here. Get this taken care of. Right here, it'd be silly not to do it. All the stuff you need is right around this thing, so.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
All right, let's flip it on. Shut Mr. Door. Sometimes there's stuff in here, and there is. Grab that. Beauty of cooking 5. It doesn't matter if it's ruined or not. Matches. No tea.
Sure getting cold.
Don't expect to find a lot. We are playing Interloper, so go ahead and check this stuff anyway. Aviator cap. Alrighty, some joikey.
I'll take it.
Around. Up the stairs we go. It's like Alteric Valley in frickin' World of Warcraft. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Alright. Bloodstain note. I don't see anything else. I did, however, find a flare. And I do not have a distress pistol. I could have swore I had one. Unless I stuck it somewhere. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay, well, I got a flare now. A flare. That's fine. Yeah, entered Sundered Pass. Okay, I'll jump right on that. Not. I think I'm pretty. You could take that, too. If you wanted to. I actually had that in my Stalker save. All right. God, it's like almost 10:30 a.m. I gotta get myself some food after this episode. But we're here. I don't really think we'll find a whole lot in these. I'll check some way I can. Yeah.
I could eat a horse.
Just give it a peek, right? Some of these you can loot at the bottom. Like this here, for example. These are kind of a pain in the butt, but I'll check them. You can kind of reach these here. You can't get those there, though. Oh, I want to go the other side, actually. Check this. Oh, I already got that goof. Did I check the front? I think I did. There's nothing in here. Over here. Never know. I might need some tools. If not, I can leave them behind. A lot of looting to do in this place, that's for sure. Alrighty. Gonna look around. See what we got.
My fingers feel numb.
Like I said, there's a lot of cloth here, so I wasn't going cloth heavy before. Here's where the hypothermia is going to kick in, which is fine. Going inside here in a second.
I'm so cold.
Won't take too big a hit. All right, let's flip that open just so I know I've been there. Now let's get inside.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Go down here and ditch some things. I'm gonna use my lantern. Should find some fuel here. I'll be able to top this off. I'm not lucky enough to have Splunker's lantern. It's all kinds of batteries here, which you don't need. Well, I mean, trader-wise, sure, but do you really want to lug a battery out of here? I sure don't. No way. A little bit of fuel. I'm going to leave that. There's nothing there really to justify it. Grab these taters. Or, excuse me. I'm going to grab the tater. I'm not foraging here. I don't think I need to, but the option does exist. All right, like I said, I'm just going to do this number here. Just kind of lighten up my my load, so to speak. Okay, everything I got's equipped. Go ahead and drop these. These, just because they're heavy. That's good. Drop a little bit of this water as well. There's going to be more upstairs, so. All right, drop these tools. I'm just going to leave this on the floor for now. That as well. I'm not using it at the very current moment. Drop this arrowhead. All right, let's go back upstairs here and loot a little bit. Yeah, you'll notice I check a lot of things twice because I'm just that short-term memory senile at 55 years old. Trust me. All right, let's go up here. See what we can find. I usually take that baseball. But I'm not going to bother. There's a teddy bear, too, I usually grab. Everybody's got to have a teddy, man. Teddies bring good luck. You know, they do for me anyway. Nothing there. All right, scoot down over in this one. Stone kit might be handy. I got to tear some stuff down and do a little repairing. Sadly, this is going to absorb quite a bit of indoor time, but I have coal if we have to hit outside somewhere. There are some places to tuck off into. They're not exactly 100% windproof or anything, but there are some spots you can tuck off to if you have to. There's Teddy. Chilling on the shelf where he usually is. Alright, let's go this way. Some dog food. Like to look everything over. Check the locker. Grab that book. Miscellaneous little loots on the ground. That goes outside. I'll grab that just in case. Never know. And our typical culprits. I'll leave those pain pills. I don't need those. Alright. Nothing big in here. Work boots. I think the work boots are better. I don't know. Grab the water. Like I said, there's plenty of water here, so. Which is kind of cool. And here we are at the kitchen. There's our recipe. Chamber flake porridge. I'll actually take that because it'll help if I do that, huh? There we go. I'm not seeing any flowers and stuff. Salt, but I don't need that.
This will come in handy.
Finding some calories, which is cool. Definitely much more on Stalker in here. Finding a decent amount of calories, though, which is cool. I was kind of worried that on Interloper there wouldn't be much here, but there is. We're definitely finding stuff, which is cool. There's the fuel I was talking about.
Take it.
Quite a bit of it, actually. So that's cool. So we got the upstairs done. Down here, there's usually a wool toque here all the time. Let's see if it's here on Interloper. Yeah, it is. It's there. Cotton toque, I mean. All right, that's cool. It's cool. I don't want to burn up all my fuel, but...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Grab all that kind of stuff I see. Just good to have for repairing. If I gotta get our stuff up to par here before we leave this place. Rope in here. I found a hatchet here one time on Interloper. I ended up here. I was goofing off, and I found a hatchet, regular hatchet. It's not supposed to be an Interloper. I also found a hatchet in Timberwolf Mountain, a regular hatchet. I destroyed it, but because there are things you find in Interloper that don't belong in Interloper. So it's, what I'll do if I don't destroy them, I'll put them on like a mementos shelf or something, you know. And don't use them because it's kind of exploity. I would, you know, not, you know what I mean. Just, I did use the one in Timberwolf because I was just doing a test run on Interloper. So I was just messing around and chopping up wood with it. But it was just a personal save, not like a YouTube thing or anything. Look this stuff over quick. It's not really a whole lot in here. Accelerant, that's nice. All right. Not trying to make you guys too dizzy. Apologize for that. Just gotta move around, man. Yeah, it's one thing about this place. You end up with an absurd amount of cloth. There's nothing I'm overlooking. See anything? Back here, I'll get the innards later. So I'm going to go down here and call this episode. Get myself some lunch. Feed the puppies, get them outside, and do all my daily routine things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop for an hour here just so I can save, right? And I will catch you guys in the next one. Things are going all right now, so we'll pick up right here when I come back. So until then, take care, everybody. See you soon.